Welcome to my live stream. I just realized my light over here looks terrible. Is that better? How do I get good lighting here? How does this even happen? Hello? Hello, lighting. What is happening? What? Welcome to my live stream with terrible lighting. Whoa. We're going to be looking at the Jaclyn Hill palette today. It looks like this. And we're going to be trying it out, first impressions. And this is not my typical setup, obviously. So the lighting is a little bit off. But we're just going to go with it, okay? We're going with it. And I'm going to put this over here, and this will light my face so we can see what's going on. Yeah, so not super pro right now. We're just going to roll with it. Hope everybody is well. I just got my Jaclyn Hill palette in the mail, and I was hoping... Oh, no, stupid ads. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure my Periscope friends can still see me. Okay, there we go. I'm on Periscope. I just got my face done on Periscope. I just did my foundation and my brows and everything on Periscope. And then now we're just going to pop over here for a minute. We're going to do the eyes and get some first impressions. And then I'm going to pop back to Periscope to finish my face. So, Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I am going to be doing a full review on the channel probably in about a week, right before I leave for vacation. So I'm going to be leaving on the 20th to go to Iceland. I know I told some of you that we were going to Brazil. We changed plans because the tickets were just too expensive. We couldn't afford it. So we're doing Iceland instead, which I'm really excited about. So yes, very excited. What I'm feeling right now looking at this palette, I thought that there were more purples in here for some reason. I see this purple here, but I thought there were more purples. And I hate this lighting. Oh my gosh. This is driving me crazy. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can turn this light on. Nope, that didn't work. Hold on a second, because you guys aren't going to be able to see. That's a little bit better. Sorry, guys. Let's go like this. Maybe that helps a little bit. I don't know. How about this? I want you to be able to see my face, but there's no way to put like lights in front of me except for this one here. So anyway, I'm thinking I am so all over the place and I apologize right now. So anyway, I'm going to do like a purple kind of look. I think I'm going to kind of stick with this purple and go with some of the browns and things and do something with it. I have heard very mixed reviews about this, but the way that I'm going to approach it is I am approaching it as I don't know what this palette is. I've never heard of Jaclyn Hill. Like I'm trying to be completely objective on this, not taking into account anything else. I've never heard of Morphe, never heard of any of this. That's the way I'm kind of starting with this. So we are going to go ahead and start with crease. So let's dip into, let's see what's calling to me. Let's dip into this guy right here. And I saw my friend Christy over at Raw Beauty Christy. She took an insert and she glued it over top of here, or taped it over top of here. I think I'm going to copy her and do the exact same thing. So let's go ahead and we will... Oh, you know what? I forgot eyeshadow primer. Let's hold off on that for a second. Let's put on a little bit of eyeshadow primer real quick. How's everybody doing? I haven't seen you in a live stream in a while. Hope that you are well. Let's see. Melissa likes the palette. I think it was a good idea. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. I'm like getting in the middle of people's conversations here. All right. Let's go ahead back into this. Oh no, Jenny's cat sick. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Poor kitty. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go like this. And I'm just going to gently put it in because I've heard it's very pigmented. And it looks like it is. And it's working very, very nicely. Very nice. Good so far. And just to give you kind of an idea of what I'm looking for in these shadows, some of my favorite eyeshadows are from indie brands like Colored Rain and Juvia's Place. Those are my favorite shadows. So if you have those, you kind of know what I like. Yeah, that went on very, very easily. Very happy with that shade. Okay, let's move into, let's do a little bit of, I'm like going back and forth between things. Okay, I want to put a little bit of this shade right here. It's like a sparkly brown. Can you see the sparkle? Let me kind of put it up here and hopefully you can, no. The full review, you're going to be able to see swatches and everything, but I'm going to put this up in my crease, this one right there. It's just got kind of some silver sparkle in it. We're going to kind of define right here. As far as my experience with Morphe shadows before, I have bought the 35.0 shimmer and the 35.0 matte. I did not buy just the regular 35.0. I don't have experience with that. And my experience with those two palettes was that they worked fine, but they were not super enjoyable for me to use. I just didn't, I wasn't super impressed by them. They weren't bad palettes. It just wasn't a fun palette to use. So far, I'm liking the way these are going on. This shade is not as opaque as I expected it to be on the eyes. I expected it to be like, bam, a line of brown, where it's building very nicely, but it's definitely not as, you see how it's not like super, super brown? But that's not necessarily a bad thing because I like being able to build the shadows up and not necessarily have a really dark color off the bat. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. But I am surprised that they aren't more pigmented based on the reviews that I've seen. Make sure I'm matching here. I'm trying to wing it out just a little bit. Okay, what am I missing in the comments? Okay, it looks like some people are having trouble with the chat. If you are, go out and come back. Okay, so far so good. Shine light. We'll put it over here so you can actually see my face. So, oh, Jaclyn is here from La Cherie Joe. Good to have you here. Shimmery shades with the finger was the advice. Okay, well, we will try that. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to put a little bit of a light shade on my brow bone. People ask me all the time about this mirror, by the way. This is by a brand called Simple Human. You can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond. Make sure you use your coupon there for that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. People are saying there's no matte cream shade in here. Well, we're going to hold off on the brow bone then for a minute because I want to, well, you know what? We're going to try to put a little bit of this shade right here. I'm going to put a little bit just on the edge here. Yeah, that is definitely shimmery. That's not going to work as like a brow bone blending color. I don't like what I just did, but now I have to match it. Do you ever do that where you start off with something and you're like, oh, I don't like it, but now you have to match the other side even though you don't like it? Yeah, it totally just happened to me. Totally. Okay, we're going back into the brown because I really don't like what I just did. That did not work at all. But that was my fault. I knew it was shimmery when I went in. I'm just going in and covering that up as best as I can with the colors I already used. Because that did not. It was more shimmery than I expected it to be. I was hoping it would be a little weaker because I wanted a matte, but okay. Let's go back into I'm going back into the shade that I used in the first for the transition and just trying to cover up a little bit of that shimmer. That's working pretty well covering it up. It's still there just a little bit, but it's not bad. Okay. Here we go. I did not get this for PR. I purchased it, and I am one of the last people that I know to get mine. Yeah, I have no connection. This is the first video you've watched of mine, I have no connection with Morphe. I don't think that they know who I am. Their sister company, not sister company, but there's other people in their family that are related to the people at Royal & Lang Nicole. I do have a connection with them, but I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I just know them and really like the people over at Royal & Lang Nicole. Okay, so now that we've got that down, I feel like we've got a nice little base. Let's go ahead and go into the purple. I'm thinking about maybe doing like this purple and like this light pink and just kind of leaving it at that. So I want to start with a brush. Even though people are saying to use the fingers for it, I want to start with a brush and see how it goes. Okay, I think I'm going to start with a flat brush. And we're going to put this just on the outer corner, this purple, and see how it goes. Okay. Let's see. Moment of truth here. Whoa. Okay, yep, we've got pigmentation. I don't see shimmer, though. I was expecting to see more shimmer. I have color, but no shimmer. I'm scared to overreach because I don't want my whole eye to be purple. Interesting. See, now I'm thinking I wish I'd done a halo, but I think I went too far for a halo. Okay, so we'll do, I'll kind of that off. Pool party. I don't think I want to use pool party. Everybody uses stinking pool party. I don't want to use it. That's why I'm going purple. This one's pool party, if you guys don't know. I've watched a few tutorials on this, and everybody seems to love pool party, but I'm not doing it. I can swatch it for you in a minute. But we're going to use this shade up here, this pinky shade, and go into the inner corner and try to blend it. Oh, thank you, Jessica. What did pool party do to me, Steph wants to know. Nothing. I'm just tired of seeing it. Anybody else tired of seeing pool party if you've watched a lot of these reviews? Everybody uses it. So we're going to try something different because I want to know what the other shades do. I've seen that one on enough people to know that it works pretty well. Okay, so this is where I'm feeling with these two particular shades. The metallic is definitely there, but it's a patchy metallic. It's not an opaque metallic. So it's kind of like chunky looking where there's certain, I can't turn any other lights on because what's going to happen is it's going to backlight me. I have no lights here on my wall, and that's the problem. So I'm sorry that you feel that it's blurry. There's nothing I can do about it. I can rub the lens. Maybe my daughter's lens is dirty, which is possible. But that's the best I can do, unfortunately. But I am going to be doing a full review on this with clearer camera and clearer everything. So I do apologize that the quality isn't the best. Okay. I also have fine lines on my lid, and I do find that it is accentuating the fine lines on my lid, which not all shimmer shadows do. Oh, it is better. Oh, good. Was it just that my daughter's lens was dirty? I'm using my daughter's iPad, so it's probably it. The shadows are blending together pretty nicely, but I feel like this shade in particular is accentuating the lines on my lid. But they're blending very effortlessly together. Oh, good. I'm so glad it's a little bit better. Thank you for telling me it wasn't looking very good. Okay, so now I'm going to use my fingertip to go into the purple a little bit and try to bump up the shine and the opacity on the outer corner. And it's definitely not bumping up the shine, but it is bumping up the deepness of it. It's definitely darker than it was. Okay. Now let's do a little bit of fluffy, clean brush, and we'll kind of do a little blend. Okay. Well, there we go. And when you watch What's Up in Makeup this weekend, because I know you're going to watch it because you're amazing, you'll be able to see the look in better lighting. One thing I don't like is I don't like this warm color with these cool colors. It's not my favorite. I wish that they were more cooler, like instead of all these camel colors, like all these like camel colors, I wish they were more like cooler, transition-y kinds of shades. Like this Linda Hallberg palette has like this grayish kind of color. Like I wish there was something like that in here. But they're all like warm camel-y kinds of shades. And I know that's what Jaclyn likes, but I don't know. You know, everybody would make things differently. You know, I mean, I didn't design the palette, she did, because it's what she likes, you know. Yeah. Okay, so now what am I going to do? I feel like I need to, like, do a little bit more up in the crease kind of work, so, like, up on my brow bone. So we're going to go ahead and deepen it up a little bit with one of these matte shades. Let's go ahead and go with this cool... That's too dark, though. Maybe this one? So far, I am liking the palette. but I haven't used enough shades to give a full review yet. Oh, there we go. That works. That gives a nice, nice transition to that warmer tone. They are going on very effortlessly. It's very effortless. So far, I feel like this is definitely worth the price point because you get so many shadows. And they are going on very easily. And some people will want me to hate this palette no matter what, but that's not what I do. I don't just hate a palette just because people want me to hate it. I give you my honest opinion. And these are going on very, very easily. Very easily. I did use a bright color. I used the purple, which is the bright color that I used. This brush here is the Pro Crease brush by Beauty Junkies. I got asked what brushes I'm using. This is a Coastal Scents brush from a kit. I use all kinds of brushes, all kinds of like random brushes, a lot of Coastal Scents brushes, things like that. Would you say it's better quality than the typical Morphe formula? I don't know if it's better quality. I would say that I'm having more fun with it than I did with the other palettes. The colors seem to be going on a little bit easier, but it's been a while since I've used a Morphe palette because, like I said, I didn't really have fun using the ones that I had. They were just, I have so many palettes that I enjoy using. People want me to hate, it's the same reason why somebody asked, why would people want you to hate the palette? People want me to hate on things that have a lot of hype, things that are created by bigger YouTubers, because they want to see people, I don't know, they want things not to be good. I don't know. But like when I did the unique video and I didn't rip them to shreds, people were very upset with me. But I didn't feel like I should rip them to shreds for everything. I thought some of the products were pretty good. I'm just cleaning up with a dry Q-tip. Okay, so... yeah, but if you're the creator of the palette, you shouldn't have to suggest things to use with it. Yes, I agree. Okay, I'm going to go in some natural light. I'm going to bring you over here so you can hopefully see what I've done so far. I do not have liner or lashes on yet. Compare your 35M and 35S with this one. I'm going to be doing that when I do the full review. Kind of show you. So this is natural light of what I've done so far. My only complaint really so far is the shade selection. I would have made, a minute, block. Oh, somebody already blocked the person. Good. Okay. I would have put some different colors in. That's the only thing I would have done differently so far because I'm not a fan of this warm transition that I have with this. I'm probably going to cover it up, to be honest. Oh, they're still here. Oh, good. Block. Okay. Do you think it's worth the money? So far. But I mean, I only used like 4 shades, so it's really hard. Yeah, but I mean, they went on really effortlessly. Can you see the blend between the lighter shade and the purple? The blend came out really nicely. The blend of the darker shades was really nice. So far, I don't even know what people are doing. What in the world? Some of these crazy people on YouTube. How do they even find me? Let me put you back. Okay, so I know that light is annoying behind me. That kind of improved the lighting, though, a little bit. But so far, I mean, it's just okay for me. But I want to play, well, no, I can't say it's just okay because it's a little better than okay. I feel like they went on really easily, and I don't have anything negative to say other than the color selection I would have done differently. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit on the lower lash line while we're here, and that lighting seems to be helping a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of the purple on the outer corner down here. Went really nicely. And then we'll do a little bit of, let's do the pink, that pink shimmery, so it just kind of matches the upper and lower lashes. Okay. All right, I feel like I need to put liner on. So you guys, I feel like it doesn't look complete until I do liner. So let me see if I can pull this up just a little bit. I know the lighting is so weird. Okay, this is the NYX liner that they just sent me. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I've never used it before. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that. What? Well, that's cool. That's totally epic. That was way easier than I thought it would. The tip is a brush tip. And that was so black and so easy. I am shocked at how much I like this from first impression. Holy moly. Wow. And that wing was so easy to go on. Unfortunately, I got a little here, but that's operator error. That was my fault. Oh no, it transferred. No. I'll fix it. It transferred up. Darn. Okay, where's my Q-tip? Totally transferred right there. And that stuff is set. That is not going anywhere. I need Bioderma. Bioderma! Stat! Bioderma! The NYX Epic Ink Liner, where is it sold? I would imagine you can get it at Ulta and anywhere they sell NYX. As far as the palette is only sold on the Morphe website and in the Morphe store. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to add a little bit of that shadow back on to fix that mistake that I just did. There we go. Okay. And we'll put on a little mascara. We'll do L'Oreal Voluminous. I'll put on lashes for when I film. But for now, we'll just put on a little bit of L'Oreal Voluminous. Right now, it is sold out, but it's supposed to restock. Morphe has said that they are bringing it back as a permanent, not permanent, but as that they are restocking it. So if you did not get it, keep an eye out. What's Up in Makeup, we will let you know. Daily Makeup Minute, What's Up in Makeup, we will tell you when it comes back in stock or when it's coming, so you can be ready. Speaking of that, did anybody get anything from ColourPop from their launch? I was thinking about getting some things, but then I got into doing my own stuff. Okay. So now we have just basic liner and lashes on, so you can kind of see that. Let me take you back over to the window. Oh, thank you, Tabitha. Tabitha submitted my video that I put up yesterday to BuzzFeed, so I'll put a link in the video description of that if you want to help with that. But anyway, so this is how the look came out. Again, the only part I'm not happy with is the brow bone shade. It's way too warm for the rest of this. I don't like the matching of it. I don't feel like the colors go together. That little line up there by my eyeshadow is from me making a mistake. I'm going to fix that. Let me go this way so you can see this eye. Let's see. This eye. I think it came out pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Make a different eye look tomorrow on camera. Well, tomorrow is my editing day, and then the show, What's Up in Makeup, will go live on Sunday. So, so we will see. But I'm going to go ahead and pop off of here. Final thoughts on first impression. Again, full review will be coming in about a week. I love the way the shades went on. I like the way they blended. The pink shade right here, I felt like settled into my fine lines and accentuated them. I felt like the purple wasn't as shimmery as I thought it was going to be, but I'm not hating on it. It just wasn't as shimmery as I thought, but that's okay. And let's see, what else? I don't like that there's no cooler of these. I feel like all these are warms, and I wish that there was something cool to go with these cooler colors down here. It's almost like I feel like she had designed all of this, and then like this corner was an afterthought, and she never redesigned the stuff up here. That's kind of the way that I feel about the color selection. I just wish there was more cool to kind of balance that out a bit, because I don't feel like she needed all of these. You know, I also wish that there was a matte cream color for like blending out up here. But performance-wise, I'm really enjoying them so far. But definitely make sure, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe for the full review in about a week. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time to my channel, feel free to subscribe. I do live streams all the time. Martika wants to know if this is a must. I don't know yet. Stay tuned. So thank you again for being here. I'll be doing another live stream on Sunday, which is our weekly live stream chat. And thanks again so much for being here. If you want to keep chatting, I'm going to be popping back over to Periscope in just a second to finish getting ready. So my Periscope is JetLuvsReviews. And if you want to watch this whole thing, even my back right here that's facing the Periscope, you can go over to whatsupinmakeup.com and the entire Periscope stream will be over there on Sunday. On Sunday it'll be there, or you can just go to my Periscope and click on it. So, did that make any sense? I hope so. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on Sunday. Mad love. Bye!